Hey everybody, I'm back and I have this really pretty card. I found it on Pinterest. It is not my creation, but I fell in love with it and we did it in my class today. So let's get started. I have already cut out a lot of these, so I'll tell you where I got them from. This is the beautiful butterfly die that you put into, let me zoom you out a little bit, that you put into the Big Shot. And the colors of cardstock, this is Pool Party, and you can see where I got that butterfly. And then this butterfly came from here, out of this set. Out of this die, okay? That's those. And then this itty bitty one, done in the DSP, came off out of this punch. Okay? So that's where my butterflies came from. But it's definitely baked brown sugar. But the ink I used is going to be soft suede because it's just a little darker and it makes it stand out real nice. And then the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab the first layer. Well, let's go ahead and fold the card base. Get that. Okay, we've done that. And then the first thing you're going to want to do is put your words in, because if you don't do that, it makes it really hard. The words don't come out nice, and if you do it after you emboss. Okay, so I'm gonna ink it up. This is Make-A-Wish and Darling set. Make-A-Wish stamp set. It has all these other cool stamps, but yeah, one of my favorites. Up on the grid. Okay, and then I'm gonna run it through the Big Shot. When you stamp first, you have to be careful because you'll end up with the embossing on the wrong side. And I like my embossing to stand up, not hide. So just know that the front of, or the part that sticks up, is always where the Sizzix is. The words, that's the front of the embossing. So see how the words and the words, you can read them both and they're not backwards. Okay, so I'm going to go run it through the Big Shot. Okay, so there you are. Perfecto. All right, so you take your card base. So before you put that down now, we are going to grab a doily. And then this is DSP, and it is the sweater, Sweet Sweater DSP. And I used a Sizzix framelit, and it is the framelit circles we sell out of the catalog. Just look down at the bottom, and I think I used the third large. From the smallest to the largest, I used the third one up. And you can see I just cut it out. Now I'm going to glue it to my doily. See how nice it fits? Perfect. Now what I want it to do, I only want it to be on half, so I'm going to go ahead and glue it to the front of my cardstock. And I'm only going to put the glue on the solid pieces. It'll get all sticky if you put it on the other. Almost all of it. Now what I'm going to do is take a pair of scissors. I'm actually going to turn it over. Did you see my boo-boo? Okay, so I used my cardstock edge as a template. Okay, so there we are. And I used dimensionals to pop it up. Alright, I'm going to flip that around and put this on. Okay, now these butterflies, I used glue dots to put them together, but before I did that I took a bone folder because I like their wings to kind of look 3D. So I just took a bone folder. You can use your finger too. Your finger will fold it over really nice. We're going to start putting it together. I just get a glue dot. Another glue dot. Just put it right in the center. We need some pearls. Gotta add the bling. And I use the pearls that are attached. You know, you get on the packet, you get some that are all by themselves, but then you get all these really cool ones that are attached. I'd see if that one, oh, there you go. See, they're all together. Grab my scissors. Sorry. We're off the page. Okay? I'm going to put 2 on there. Okay, here we go. Students today came up with the brainstorm of, on your inside, she didn't want to throw away her little doily. She didn't want to throw away this piece of doily, so what? And she put it on the side of her card. Isn't that pretty? Can you see it? Oh, it's hard to see, isn't it? And then you put it inside the card. Look at that. That's gorgeous. All right, so I'm going to glue that in. There you go. Until next time. See ya.